worship in its broadest sense is the giving over of your life in service to something else. In our case, as Christians, we give our lives in service to Jesus. But in the sense of worship in the church, when we're talking, most commonly talked about is the worship time, which is a phrase I really hate because it so badly describes what that is. It's congregational worship is a much better term for that, because our whole lives are worship, and even in the church service, every aspect of that church service is worship. But the worship time, or the congregational worship, is a time when together as a congregation we approach the throne, and we are able to glorify God, to praise Him, to worship Him, and in doing so it draws us closer to each other and the whole congregation as a congregation closer to God. And that's why I think it's so important that in many of our songs that we sing, we use we and our as opposed to me and my, because it's not really supposed to be a personal worship time. This is not you worshiping in your bedroom. This is you worshiping in common with all the other believers in the room, and together we approach God. And so I think while worship in its broadest sense is our whole lives given over to God, in a narrow sense in the congregational worship in church, it is the giving over of ourselves to God in praise and acknowledging who He is amidst the congregation of the faithful.